Hey, what's up? Chris from Schoen Roofing. Here is episode 1 on the worst roofs ever. We see a lot of shit in the industry, and I like bringing it and showing you guys and explaining why it's messed up and what could have been done better. So the first one is actually going to be a flat roof. Got ladder set up. We're going to take a peek up there. I know it has 2 roofs on it and a 3rd roof that was put over top to try and, you know, give them some more life out of it. Go and just take a little walk around and I'll show you guys what a terrible roof looks like. Okay, I got to the top of the ladder and I'm already throwing up in my mouth. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what every flyover with like a torch down cap sheet, but what every flyover looks like at the edge of a roof. And so you can tell from the ground, it took me a couple steps up, but I'll show you that detail that you just know someone did it bad. Is they brought the material right on top of the metal capping. So to do this properly, this metal capping all gets removed. The roofing comes up onto usually a piece of 2x4, a piece of wood here, 2x6, down the face of the block, you know, a little bit to here, and then this metal capping covers it and should be over top of this membrane. Definitely don't recommend this. It is super lazy, super cheap way to do it, and it just shows someone was a hackamo. All right, so first thing I see is a lot of scarring. This must have been a tree. There must have been a tree up here for all this. All these wear marks right here. Right here there's a ridge. Right here there's a ridge. And we're talking like a 1-inch ridge. These aren't little tiny ones. Looking down, you can see them everywhere, ridges. So this is what happens when you go over top of a roof. Right here, there's just a giant hump. I don't know what's under this edge. Hey, we got a can of cat food. Should we open this up? I don't know what's in here. Oh, it's still good. Oh my God, it stinks. It's tuna. And here you have the classic run the, so this is the problem. This is where all the leaks are coming in, all along here. You see they did the exact same thing. They ran their membrane, so they just ran the roll, and then just tied it into the metal. But look at this. Like, are you kidding me? But I can lift this whole wall off. None of this roofing is stuck. There's a couple screws and plates in there. Oh. Screws and plates in there to keep that metal down. But when they got here, I think they were worried about catching something on fire, so they just gave it a little bit of heat. So this goes all the way down, and this is just, yeah, the whole thing's loose. This is garbage. Got it. We call this a fish mouth. So you can see, whoop, you can see right in there. Like, the guys got paid that did this, so they don't care. Coming up here, this is interesting. Just little 3-foot chunks all the way down. It's kind of fun. All right, now you see here, that piece of metal is how it's supposed to be. The metal's supposed to be back on top of the cap sheet. So why did they do that here? Like, what changed? They may have actually, there may have been a missing piece of metal, and someone did this afterwards. And this huge bead of caulking, I don't know what the hell that's for. But, oh, left me some siding screws. Louie, thank you. Can always use those for later. You know, and people are like, hey Chris, why would people do this? And I'm like, first of all, nobody goes on their roof and checks it, but it's so easy to do this on a flat roof. If you have been trained at all for a couple weeks, you can totally fake this. You can come up here, holy Jesus. I just found an ocean. I'll continue my rant, but you can come up here as a flat roofer buy 2 skids of material, charge up the ass because the customer has actual quotes that they're comparing you against. But then this is the quality workmanship you get. It's absolute garbage. It leaked, I'm pretty sure, since day one, and I don't believe that they can get a hold of the roofing contractor that did this. Where I used to work was a very reputable company, and we had to fix this stuff all the time. And it's the same story. Somebody came in and was way cheaper. And guess what? You're redoing your roof right afterwards. So, you know, do your research and have somebody that you trust and you know come out and give a look. So something over here just oceaned up on me. I'm gonna go real slow. You can watch my feet. Well, you gotta do a full roof walk. And I didn't even walk over here. Oh, I can see it right here. See, it's like an ocean. All right, skylight section. There's an ocean of water right here. It just showed me smacking its ass. Oh God, there's another one. I literally just stepped on another one right by the other skylight. So we're gonna see a theme here. Go to the first skylight. This is disgusting. Bring the material up? No. No, you gotta flash this properly. This is all garbage. It may be stuck on the outside, but look at this. Look at this, you don't think water's getting in there all the way around? These cheating little bastards. Try not to burst any bubbles. But this is not stuck anywhere. And then this is my favorite. The tab around, but they were just too lazy to heat it. And it's wrong. This is wrong. You don't do this. There's a slice right here. You can see by my finger. And there's a ripple. There's no bleed. I could literally peel this up if I wanted to, but I don't want to do any more damage than is here. Same thing with the skylight. Like none of this is sealed. It is pretend sealed. Another flap around. Like what? Look at this. That's supposed to be heat sealed. At least if that was stuck and there was a bleed out, I'd say you tried, but you didn't even try. You literally cut it, you pushed it down, and you said good enough, on to the next. Sorry for the break there. It sounded like someone was getting murdered. So I had to go check it out, but we're good. It's just St. Catharines, yo. Like I said, this is gross. Don't ever do this. They melted, like all this shit's been melted because they didn't take the lid off. Oh, can't see it. All this is melted. You can see the divot expansion where it's attached expansions. They just torched this whole thing without taking the lid off. You'd never do that. You're gonna ruin it. It's all plastic and aluminum. Same on this side. You got expansion. I mean, this one looks a tiny bit better, but it's garbage. It's all leaking. Like, what's gonna go in there? Water? Maybe for one thing. Okay, the middle of the roof, the drains aren't. Let's check the drain out. It obviously holds a ton of water. Like, look at the dirt buildup. Oh man, my shoe. No. It's 9.5. I'm a 10. Not that one. So. I guaranteed no new drain. I'm right. So here's the first or second roof, I'm not sure. It's all just plastic cement. It's a copper drain. Ooh, cash that baby in. And then it's heat sealed. I can lift up a little bit, but it's probably sealed. All right, disclaimer, if you hear screaming in the background, it is just some people yelling at each other. So drain, yeah, not sump down. We'll show you guys how to sump a drain if we do this job. It's pretty sweet. But we'll get some cleared stuff out of here. I'm assuming this is all from the trees originally. But as you can see, if you don't do your roof maintenance, like, look how much the drain's clogged. And that's why this whole area is holding this debris, because these drains are not working very well. Like, look at this thing. All right, so next drain, we got copper, cha-ching. Original roof, I hope to God it's not pitch. Quit my job. And then they just sliced and diced how everything else is. Okay, that's almost it. We got a few more details. So we have the two non-used flanges. So instead of just like, what you would do here, instead of leaving this and leaving that, is you would just take it out, put a piece of steel over the hole, and then you say goodbye to the flange that's gonna leak eventually. But they actually got some bleed out around it. I'm so surprised. It's probably from the first roof, not that one. So anyways, those should get removed. Stink pipe flange, this definitely needs to get replaced every time. I can see inside the building almost. This crack right along here, that's all letting water in every time it drains, every time it rains. All right, thank you so much for watching Worst Roofs Ever, episode 1. And we got a flat roof, which is super fun to pick apart. I appreciate you guys watching. Leave some comments if you want to see some more Worst Roofs Ever, because we see a lot of them and we come and fix them. And we'll show you some stuff as we are doing it. Some of the little tips and tricks that some of you may not know. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe, and we will bring you some more Worst Roofs Ever.